Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been quite durable. Over 200 innings. It tells me he's been healthy. He's not afraid to take the baseball. We're getting to that, talking about the conversation, and you hear the whispers of limiting his innings. We'll see if this is the beginning of them limiting his workload moving forward.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Tim Money 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Money. Here we go.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A little bouncer. Spin throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Digging in to try it again. Tim Money. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Money.
Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Right to him. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Money, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one, and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
In baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you're wondering why he's had a good year, it points to one number for me. They're batting under 250. Everybody, righties, lefties, switch hitters, whoever's coming at him. And when you're able to keep that number under 250, you're giving your team a chance to win games. And we'll see if he can do that in this one.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just one.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Here's Manny Machado now. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Machado.
The 3-2 now to Machado. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Stepping into the box, Reed Comstock. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Brian Rincon. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Hit to short. Money takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Money.
Tim Money.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two out with the man at first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Hey, we got no outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Money fields it cleanly. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1
Now
for him
batting,
here in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Harold, Dan, and I return to Boston after this.
Here we go, baby.
Striding in once again, Tim Money. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, your pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Misses, ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in once again, Tim Money.
Shortstop, Tim Money.
Throw over to first, and that in fact is going to wind up out of play, so a costly mistake there.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Pitch popped up. Bogaerts is there for it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. To short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back.
Hey, right guy. No one
So stepping in, Tim Money. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, Griffin and Riddick, kid, let's go.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Ray Diaz earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. North side of Chicago. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. David Thacker will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, this is one of those games to get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Striding in once again, Tim Money. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Money.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
See you driving. Let's go right here.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for Pittsburgh. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in to try it again. David Thacker.
The pitcher. David
Hits are even
Thacker.
right now at 5 aside. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Cubs are on top, 3-1. Ready once again, Tim Money. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Addison Russell. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 is left. Money in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Tim Money 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is over just a few steps to it.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-2. The windy city of Chicago. There's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Shortstop,
So striding in, Tim Money, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Hey, get a good one.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman.
1 out, nobody on.
Bryant.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Money fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Money. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in for his second at bat, Reed Comstock.
Hey, let the can up there, huh?
And a double steal try here. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So stepping in, Travis Jankowski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, big guy.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, Tim Money. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
He's running towards second. Line drive to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running gets him back to the bag following the line drive. Into the box. Reed Comstock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Comstock.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time. Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Money rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 here, guys.
Hit on the ground to short. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, Tim Money. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby. Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tim Money. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Tim Money.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Money.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire.
Drive him in. No one better right here. Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Ready on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates. Better than this.
And
afternoon
now,
baseball from Wrigley Field in
2019
Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jaime Garcia will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Batting second.
Standing in, Addison Russell. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Hot shot on the ground is short. Money has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And a chance now from the north side.
He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Here we go, guys.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Left for the Cubs. Still no score. Standing in, Tim Money. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
At one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
A swing, and he missed on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Money. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Javier Baez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Baez.
No outs here, fellas.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through. A base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2.
So coming to the plate, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
Hit to short. Money is right there, and he's set down, 1 away. Now batting, Tim Money. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, Tim Money. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch on its way. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Here we go.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Russell's got to be quick, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final today. Wade LeBlanc claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Macias records the save.